Hi, I'm gonna have to do this quickly because I know for sure that my battery is gonna run out. A couple of weeks back, I documented a week in my freelance life. I'd had a couple of requests and questions about what freelancing had been like, so I figured I'd vlog a whole week. And it's actually not something I've done before. Usually when I vlog, it is when I'm on holiday. I just finished editing the rest of the vlog and it was so interesting looking back. For example, I'm working on my portfolio and I say, I'm not gonna do an Illustrator yet because I don't know how to do that. And I know how to do that now and I finished it. I think this is gonna be a great thing to have documented, but also I would love to hear after you've watched this what you'd like me to focus on more. Maybe you want to see more of the actual work I'm doing. Maybe you want to hear a bit more about my day-to-day planning. I'm basically super curious about what you're curious about. All right, I'm gonna let you get straight into the footage and I hope you enjoy this little peek into my life. Good morning. It is currently a Monday and this week I'm going to be filming my week in the life of a freelancer video. I've had lots of questions about how freelancing is going. If you are watching for the first time or you missed the announcement, I quit my job in publishing at the end of August and I've been freelancing for a few months now. But for a lot of those months I was also basically freelancing my old job. So I feel like now, end of Jan, early February, this is kind of where the proper freelancing is coming in. And I thought I'd document it for myself and for you to see. I am really bad at doing a full week vlog. I'm gonna try and bring you with me. One of the big freelance things is that no week looks the same. So I know a little bit of what's happening this week, some events I'm going to, some work I'll be doing. I'm gonna bring you along with me. This week I need to finish reading The Burning by Laura Bates. I absolutely love Laura Bates for her nonfiction work, Everyday Sexism, and she's now written YA. One thing that I figured out very quickly when I started working from home, first of all, I love working from home. Second of all, I can't work in a messy room, so I spent a lot of time tidying to create the perfect work environment. And when that fails, sometimes I just go sit in the living room. My windows are very foggy currently. Last week I bought a bunch of flowers, just as individual stems, for some Instagram photography because I don't like buying lots of props that I'll never use again. So I try and use what I have, but I thought flowers are a nice treat for myself anyway. It's kind of lopsided. There we go. So currently it's 10 a.m. and as you can see, I have showered. I definitely get up a little bit later than I did when I had a full-time job, but I do tend to start work at around the same time, which is 9:30, because I don't have a commute anymore usually. So a lot of days I start at 9:30, and then some days I go to the gym in the morning and then I start a little bit later. Because one of the massive perks of being able to decide on your own time is that I can go to the gym when it's not busy. I have my breakfast ready. I have banana and peanut butter on toast with apple. I have just imported some footage for videos I need to edit. I have also sat down and written my full to-do list, some big things I want to do this week, and then some little things that are a bit more urgent. I might have a phone call with someone today that is looking for freelancers. I'm currently working on finishing my CV because I had to redo my CV. My last CV was from 3 years ago. Don't ever let your CV get that much outdated. And my first ever freelancer portfolio. I basically sketched it all on my iPad because I have this now, which has been a very, very handy tool. Now I have to export the hand-drawn items that I want to use and then type the rest up. I was gonna do it in Illustrator because I'm learning how to use it, but I think for now I'm just gonna have to make do with Photoshop and then maybe transfer it to Illustrator later. Illustrator is confusing. I've already changed into a slightly different outfit because I was cold, and I've curled my hair, and I have basically been working on my portfolio. I've been picking the best pictures that I've taken that I think clients will want to see. There's something about liking your own pictures, but then you also kind of have to think, if a client sees this, is this what they might want for their product or their Instagram? So I've been picking those, and then I've been designing and redesigning my portfolio. Not quite there yet. So this is today's lunch. It's really funny because I basically made this yesterday for dinner and it's kind of a mess now. So this is puff pastry, which is vegan, then some happy pear pesto, and these are purple carrots, parsnips, and then a little salad. I'm basically trying to eat at home more and cook more to save some money. I was getting ready to film my upcoming book to film adaptations video because I've already done my makeup. The light is good today. And I've been doing some research and there aren't that many book to film adaptations coming out in the first half of the year, but I found a few I'm gonna ask you guys on Instagram stories right now, but obviously it'll be done by the time this video's up, if you have any that I might have missed. It's so nice to be able to talk to people directly on Instagram and on Twitter, but mostly on Instagram, because I can't imagine just doing videos and only getting like the really delayed feedback, so it's very good. I am going to an event tonight. I'm quickly popping to the shops to get some groceries, pick up my mail. So yes, some very quick chores and maybe film the video if I have enough time. Morning. Yes, this is my morning face. It is Wednesday, and yesterday night I went to the Laura Bates event. I loved hearing her speak. I've never been to a live event with her before, and the way she talks about sexism and especially things that like teenage girls have to go through is incredible, and I love her and it was really good. And then I went to the Hank Green event before, which I think I might have gotten a couple of seconds of footage from, but it's now Wednesday morning and I'm gonna go to the gym with Marion because I got a guest pass, so I'm getting her into the gym. And then Jen is coming over as well, and we're gonna do some work all together because I've really found it's so nice to work together with other freelancers, so you're not just by yourself all day, like every day of the week. This is our really nice fireplace. I love it. This is all Rosianna's work. We built some candles. Whenever Marion comes by, she likes to borrow some books. I've asked if she can say which one she's borrowing.
Thanks, Sana, for being my personal library once again. So I really enjoyed Sally Rooney's Normal People. So Sana's recommended me Almost Love,
which I liked more than Sally Rooney. So I'm very curious to see what you think.
Station Eleven.
No pressure, but like it's one of my favorite books. Jen's here too. What are you working on, Jen?
I'm working on feedback for people's writing that they've done for my writing workshops.
So we're back online. Jen's here, Marion's here. But one of the things that's on a deadline that I need to definitely do today is take a picture of The Burning by Laura Bates, going up tomorrow, and write the text and everything. There's a lot of other little things to get done, but that's the one that definitely needs to be done. Good morning. It is a filming day today, and it's also an afternoon tea day. It's a belated birthday present from Rosianna, and I am super excited to go. It's a place I've wanted to go to for forever, and they also now do a vegan afternoon tea, so I'm gonna be trying that one. The video I'm filming today is the first part of 2019 book to film adaptations, so I would have spent some time last week looking up the titles. I need to do a bit of research before that. I don't really write a script for the video, but I do need to have the dates and the names and the facts, so I don't have to look them up while I'm filming. Also, while I've been prepping, I've been listening to The Teacher's Pet. I've been listening to some true crime stuff, mostly My Favorite Murder, but I've finished listening to that twice now. So I thought it was time for something else, and I've been really enjoying The Teacher's Pet so far. I want to show you this, which I got at Foyles yesterday before the event. So they were giving away these samplers, which I haven't seen that much of in bookshops. Very exciting. I've actually been thinking about doing that more with books that I have, sort of taking a bunch of books, reading the first chapter, and then see how I feel about it, so I can create a bit more space in my room. All right, so I think I'm ready to film. I have all the books I need for the video right here. I think I usually shoot around 15 to 20 minutes, and then that turns into a like 7 to 10 minute video. All right, the video has been filmed. That's pretty quick, to like 20 minutes. Now I'm going to Central. I have to pick up something at John Lewis, and I have a Lush voucher, but I also have some empty Lush pots. They will reuse or recycle them, and you get a free fresh face mask, which is like one of my favorite things that they do. I'm also gonna get some of the Naked face, like skincare products. It is Friday today, and I will be continuing filming until Sunday because a freelance week, for me at least, happens all week pretty much, which is why it's nice that I can take it slower in the mornings when I want to during the week. I always work on the weekends anyway, but you'll see I go do fun stuff as well. I got up at 7:45 this morning, did a little bit of work. Then I had to go to the GP. I'm running out to get some groceries and pick up some mail that couldn't get delivered. Marion's coming over, then we're gonna film the announcement video for the Derpina Mode channel name change, like the relaunch. And then I have plenty of stuff to do this afternoon, so let's get going. I made some pitas with, so basically when Marion's over, Marion's back, I try and just make her eat as many greens as possible. Is it good?
Good.
Little secret of the trade, if you're filming multiple videos, change positions and outfits. It's not just because we don't want people to think we're wearing the same outfit twice, because let's be real, we wear the same outfit many times, good for the environment. But it makes people not think that they've already seen the video. If the thumbnails look the same, they're like, oh, I've already watched that like a couple days ago. Good morning, friends. It is Sunday. So yesterday I was at Hannah's and she had a Harry Potter marathon to celebrate her birthday. So I edited a video, my book to film adaptations video, while we were watching, I think we watched 3 films before I went home, and put that up. So that's kind of the freelance stuff I did that day. Usually I do work on both Saturday and Sunday, but the weather has been so nice and I was inside all day yesterday. Today I'm gonna leave my laptop and my to-do list at home and I'm gonna go into London. City Farm where I haven't been in ages and I've missed it so much. It's so cute. I used to live very close to another city farm. It's very nice to go through on the weekend. Good morning, it is Monday and it's gonna be the last day. I know that I included Monday to Monday, but I thought it'd be fun to end on, you know, a working day. I did a lot of walking yesterday and we also went to see On the Basis of Sex, but now it's Monday morning and first thing on the list is make my to-do list. I was supposed to be meeting up with someone today. I don't think that's happening anymore, so staying home for now. The sun is definitely out today. I've even had to close some of the blinds. So I really can't start unless I've gone through my emails, made a to-do list, so I make it in my little bullet journal. I also found some older to-do lists, which I rewrote and transferred them into here, got rid of everything, so I have it in one place. And now I'm going to deal with some pesky emails that I have put off for a while. So I find I'm really bad at putting certain things off. And if I can just do them early in the day, I can then just get rid of them, because otherwise I feel like it really limits my productivity for the rest of the day, because all I can think about is those few little things that I know I have to deal with in the end. Summer in the City is happening again this year too, and I'm going to be one of the featured guests. Don't know what I'll be doing yet, but one of the things I'm doing right now is chatting to the organizers and sending in a picture of me. Of course I'm chasing some invoices today, because turns out that's what a lot of freelance life is like, no surprise. But I'm also doing something that like isn't paid, isn't technically part of any part of my job, but I do get requests for this. So someone is writing an article for a university magazine about books and she wanted to see if I could give her a few quotes. Basically taking a break from doing invoices and writing that now. I do have to be careful that I don't take on too much stuff like that, because when dissertation season rolls around, I get loads and loads of requests, so I tend to take 1 or 2 people a month where I'm happy to answer some questions, but there's really no possibility to do all of them, but I like to do as many as I can. Thank you so much for watching my very first freelancer weekly vlog. I actually really enjoyed doing it and I would love to do more of these in the future. So like I said before, any suggestions, leave them in a comment below and I'll see you soon. Doei!